Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's a ball.
Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's the strike. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He went deep in the contest last night. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Villar is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Batting ninth, catcher, Zach Davies.
Next for Milwaukee, Zach Davies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Jimenez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jimenez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Two runs on just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a fastball. Not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Yu Darvish, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. Russell, just 24 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Braun, the runner at second with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Here's Javier Baez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Brent Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Braun in foul ground, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Cubs are on top 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Arcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his third season as a major league player. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 to count. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hap is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Eric Thames will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Your attention.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
And there are 2 away now. The next Cub up, Chris Jimenez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The 0-1 delivery, and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And that's in there on the high outside corner. 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. In the air to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run homer for Domingo Santana. Second home run early in the year as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Steve Cishek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41, Steve Cishek.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Manny Pena, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The pitcher number 40, Steve Cishek.
Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Wilson.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. From the stretch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two. The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 32.
Dig. In to try it again. Orlando Arcia. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he fouls this one off. And he'll step off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Way out in front. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's a high pop-up. Baez waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Pitcher number 37, Matt Albert.
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains 2-2. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Javier Baez, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Drake, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is whipped to left, a base hit. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against Brian Dunsink. He's a .333 hitter.
Lorenzo Cain.
Rizzo trying to get there. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Lifted in the air out to left field. Schwarber is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Domingo Santana. Lifetime against Brian Dunsink. He's 0 for 4.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And there's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. One and 1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Chris Jimenez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Hayward looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Milwaukee Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Oliver Drake gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here.